Bill, I got an exclusive interview with the firebrand third-grade teacher who had her students write get-well cards to a convicted cop killer. I was the only reporter who actually had access to a meeting that was being held for Marilyn Zuniga to reinstate her back into the classroom.
Who do we want? Marilyn. Where do we want her?
In the classroom. She told her supporters that it had been a struggle and that she's fighting for freedom in the classroom and freedom to be able to teach what she believes.
So if nothing else, this is dialogue that is going on that educators need to be talking about, and the freedom of speech of teachers in classrooms.
Not only did she have supporters, but they were very mad.
And we elected black people to office with the hope that they would bring a new type of leadership, and now we see them doing the same thing that the people we were struggling against were doing.
There's one version right now of Mumia Abu-Jamal that many people believe and are infuriated with. That version is a convicted cop killer who's sitting in prison in Pennsylvania, end of story. The other version, the version that Marilyn subscribes to, is a civil rights leader who's got global support, the modern-day Nelson Mandela.
Wow. We all love Nelson Mandela now since South Africa is free, but Nelson Mandela was a prisoner for 27 years of his life. And had there not been a liberation movement, he would have died in prison.
Mumia Abu-Jamal has claimed from the beginning that he did not kill that cop, that he was framed, and she believes him.
I've always aspired to go in the tradition of civil rights leaders.
She thought that by teaching her third graders to write a letter to him, she was teaching them about compassion.
He suffered, I guess it's related to the diabetes, a skin disorder, and his skin has burst in several places. He has lesions all over his body.
I get the context of coming out of this. This was a big rally for her. There's a reason why people get all up in arms. There's something called evidence versus propaganda. They arrested Mumia Abu-Jamal within feet of the dead officer.
I think the problem isn't what she believes or that she's trying to fight for his rights or stick up for him. I think it's the fact that she used a third-grade class.
A lot of kids in that classroom have parents who are currently in prison. So it's not a far stretch for them to understand that somebody is in prison right now.
You had said in the beginning that she's fighting for the right to teach what she believes in. That's not what a teacher is supposed to do. You're not supposed to teach what you believe in. You're supposed to teach the curriculum.
By all accounts, before this, Miss Zuniga had great marks as a teacher. She was really respected. Couldn't she get a pass? Did she possibly have learned her lesson? Don't do something this ill-advised again, and move forward and be a better teacher for it. I mean,
don't preach on Sunday to set the captives free, and then when somebody tries to show compassion to those who are in captivity, you want to punish them.